What is good, YouTube? Today we are returning with our lovely Motovlog Monday, the fun series where, well, I talk and we discuss while the imagery is sort of just like me riding around the city and whatnot, or the rural areas or wherever I feel like. I try and bring you like the best looking sort of things, but eh. Anyway, so today's topic, I just want to talk about the format that we're in right now. It is good, in my opinion, and that's pretty much it. It's a very diverse format. It feels like you can play sort of any deck that you want to play, and you can really just do whatever you feel like doing in Yu-Gi-Oh at the time. At this time, it's actually one of the more forgiving sort of formats. There's a lot of variance because of it, but I mean, like, take YCS Dortmund, the deck breakdown for like what was it, like top 64 or like just overall everything. A lot of tier elements, which, how is this deck not dead yet? Oh my goodness. It's almost as resilient as Dragon Link, which was also like in a big attendance at Dortmund as well, which is kind of crazy. Like, how long have we had Dragon Link for, and it's still a very viable deck? That's crazy to me. But I mean, Konami has always had a bit of a dragon boner, so it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. We'll probably get like due for like some more dragon support sooner or later. Well, probably sooner. And Dragon Link's gonna be super amazing after that, I believe. Could be fun. Could be real fun. Um, yeah. So like with Dragon Link being so viable and again, it'd be interesting to see how it evolves. But onwards to other things. Like, there are more decks that are coming out and are being like fine tuned and whatnot, and even things that are still being played, which aren't so fun in my opinion. But hey, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. I mean, we can even look at like European events. Like Lampy is doing a fantastic job of just like getting the events and like going, okay, these people won this and got this place, and here's the deck profile if we can find it, and that's amazing. I love that this is a thing that is like happening, and like it's a Google Doc that you can just look at because it's got like a deck breakdown and everything. It's really fantastic. The Chimera deck is new and fascinating, and I really have not been paying that much attention to it. So it does a thing, and I don't know what that thing is. If you do play the Chimera deck, I would love to know what it does, because from my memory of like the vague few times I've seen it, it's like you activate this snake dude, and then you get this mirror sword dude, and mirror sword does a thing, and then you get Chimera fusion, and Chimera fusion makes a thingy, and that's about it. But it probably does a lot more. Like, I don't fully know what the win condition is, but I would love to do a lot more research on it. Just need to get into the idea of, well, just need to get like motivated to play Yu-Gi-Oh like competitively or like professionally again, which is hasn't been like that for a while, which is why there's not really like a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh content on the channel of like actual playing, because I just don't feel like playing. But this could be a format where I start and we get a lot more dueling content. Um, Maybe do some IRL content. I do have a group of players that would be quite amusing to watch. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Other decks that are still there, Unchained. Unchained got like so much decent support. Like it's a really good deck now, which is kind of crazy, and it's kind of cool that Konami are willing to do stuff like that for these old random decks. And I think one of the important factors of which decks Konami wants to like buff is maybe even like the YouTuber scene, and like which YouTubers are, big fans of what decks, and how many people like these YouTubers, because I think we all know, like, the coder that is not exactly near is a big fan of this Unchained deck, and now here we are. Um, and a lot of other decks, like the Zeef of the Dog, got Oldergeist support, and I have no idea why that deck got support. Grr, Altergeist. But hey, it's a format where we can play whatever we feel like. You could play Oldergeist if you wanted to. You could get whatever to happen, and that's pretty much it. So, in my opinion, like being able to have such a diverse format where you could literally play any sort of deck, if you can make it viable and like have some nice combo wombos, great, do it. If I could build appliances to do like something, I would, but I just don't have the super creative mind about me at this time. I don't want to play the Lyrilisk build, but that seems to be the way. Anyway, yes, format good, healthy format, diverse format. Lovely, lovely. See you in the next video.